dads, it's summertime, and for a lot of people that means packing up the kids and taking them to the beach. But before you bring your little ones to the seashore, there are a few things you have to keep in mind to keep them safe. I'm here with Victoria McDougall from the American Red Cross. Hi, Victoria.
Hello.
And we're talking beach safety. First of all, what are the biggest dangers parents face when they bring their kids to the beach?
Well, obviously, I think that there are many, many dangers that parents face all summer long. A sunburn can be a potential danger. You know, stepping on an object on the beachfront and hurting your foot, jellyfish. There are multiple dangers that come with summer fun. But for me, and what we're going to talk a little bit about today is water safety, because ultimately we want to keep our families safe. So the Red Cross has some great tips for the 2009 summer season, and if you really take them to heart and follow them, you'll be safe this summer.
First, learn how to swim and swim well.
This is the first line of defense for summer safety, and the Red Cross can provide all kinds of classes, and you can really get educated, really feel secure this summer, and also never swim alone. And that also goes for water sports, snorkeling, surfing. If you're out there, have a buddy, swim with someone, make sure that people know where you are.
The next is what the Red Cross calls reach supervision.
It's very simple. It just means making sure that you're 1 arm's length away from those you love, and that will really ensure that they're safe, whether they're swimming in the ocean or in a swimming pool.
And have the proper gear.
Those who are not strong swimmers, or they're relying on inflatable toys or floating devices, you know, these individuals really need to make sure that they have a personal flotation device. You know, water safety jackets, this is a no-brainer, and everybody really should be encouraged to have their own water safety jacket if they're in and around the water.
Swim in supervised areas.
And also follow the signs. I mean, this is so simple, but really sometimes we ignore the signs. And if it says no diving, don't question it, don't dive. You don't know what's lurking underneath that water.
Watch out for the dangerous twos.
Too much sun, too cold, too little hydration, too far from safety. All of these things really are the indicators that trouble's coming. It's very important that you take that moment and take a step back and say, how are my kids feeling? Do they really need a nap? And when the twos just get too big, pull back so that everyone can stay safe. It's just not worth it to push the envelope so far that then you find yourself dealing with an emergency situation.
Pack a safety bag for the beach.
In my safety bag, I have plenty of sunscreen, plenty of water. I also have some sand shoes for my 5-year-old daughter, because there's all kinds of things on the beach that really could hurt your feet, and the sunscreen obviously is going to help prevent you know, any kind of sunburn. And you've got your first aid kit, hopefully a little mini one. The American Red Cross makes a very, very nice little kit for $7.
Be mindful of water and weather conditions.
As you know, the weather can change on a dime, so pay attention and stop swimming if there's any signs of bad weather, if there's any even crack of lightning. Get to safe ground. It's just not worth it to push it.
And last but not least,
the most important tip is really to learn first aid and infant and child and adult CPR. You know, these life-saving skills are absolutely imperative for every parent to have tucked right under their arm in case of an emergency.
And there are plenty of parents out there already enjoying the beach with their little ones. We talked to some real moms to find out how they keep their kids safe at the seashore.
Sunscreen, number 1. You know, little hats and sunglasses, as you can see. And bathing suits, yes, we wear bathing suits. Lots of water.
What special precautions do you guys take to, you know, ensure that you all have a good time, that everybody stays safe?
I think it's reapplying. You need to do that every couple of hours and kind of take a break under the umbrella.
Wear your flip-flops, you know, usually during the summer the sun gets really, really hot. So, I mean, you can feel the bottom of the feet burning. So you have to make sure that they wear their shoes.
How do you make sure they don't get sand in their eyes or anything like that? I mean, what if that happens?
Will get sand in their eyes.
They're gonna get sand, their eyes, their ears, their mouth, it's everywhere. And I don't think there's much you can do about that.
My name is Amy Noonan, and I have 3 children, 5, 4, and 2 years old. You got it, you got it. Good girl. When I come to the beach, my number 1 concern is keeping the kids in my sight so I can always see where they are, and also sunscreen. I want to make sure that they're not getting burned. And then when they're swimming in the water, making sure that they're with me. They all know how to swim, 2 of them with floaties, 1 of them without. but I make sure that if the ones with floaties are going in, that they're with me, that I'm holding their hand, or because the ocean can be, you know, rough.
So with all those great tips, we hope you're Red Cross and Real Mom ready for some fun in the sun.